This is John, the original owner that I just happened to run into.
Yeah, what are the odds?
Hey guys, this is a really interesting situation. So I drove over to Grayson, Georgia. It's about an hour from the shop. Came over here to look at a 4-speed 240D, and the owner of this car is John Clark.
Yeah.
So I actually took a few months ago, I went to Rincon, Georgia, and purchased an '85 wagon, midnight blue, third row seat, Palomino interior, you know, all the unicorn '85 wagon. So I drove that over here today, just you know, to get it out of the shop and drive it a little bit. And lo and behold, John was the original owner of this vehicle, and I did not know that. And because he started talking about things on the car that only you would know, like
Fuel tank.
you had the fuel tank out, and you had that treated
3 times.
So, and I actually bought another fuel tank for it because you were talking about they did the coating wrong.
Yeah.
And because this is one we're going to restore. And yeah, tell us a little about the car. So, John, you owned this car for years, and then you sold it to a guy near Savannah, and that's the guy I bought it from. But yeah, how'd you like driving the car?
Oh, I love these old 300 turbo diesels. You can't beat them. It doesn't matter if it's a wagon or the sedan. But I've had maybe half a dozen wagons in 20 years, and this is one of the best cars, I think.
They are. Did you service this one regularly and take care of it?
I did what I could do. Like I adjusted the valves, changed all the fluids and filters, and anything above that, I take it up to my buddy Carlos that works on.
Oh, so you would regularly adjust the valves and filters. Yep. So you're mechanically inclined and can do that.
I worked on motorcycles for years and years in my younger days, and I worked for Greyhound on the diesels.
So that explains why this thing runs so good, because you were taking care of it. Because I just drove it 50 miles, I guess, from Roswell, and man, this thing will get up and go.
I wonder how much the guy you bought it from actually drove it.
You know what? So his wife was driving it, but she was only driving it in the fall and winter because the AC didn't work. I was like, well, why didn't y'all just fix the AC? So that's the first thing we're going to do is fix the AC and go through it. And well, that's really cool.
Yeah, I need AC on my E320.
There's your E320. And there's the 240 over here. So,
and I owned that car years ago.
This is John, the original owner that I just happened to run into.
Yeah, what are the odds?
I don't know, man. That's
to buy a car that I used to own.
That is really weird. Well, I guess there's only 10 of us in Georgia, right, that drive these old diesels.
I don't know.
They're getting really popular. So this is John's shop, and John, you're really into motorcycles too. I see. Oh yeah. Looks like you're working on. Is that a
650 Yamaha? I got
Yamaha.
And here,
I like that toolbox.
Look at here.
All right,
let me. 350 CB Honda, and one owner sit under a shed, and I got it out of Carolina, and it's got good compression. So I'm going to make it run and restore it.
So I'm guessing this is where you were doing the valve adjustments on the Mercedes, back in here. There we go. It looks like you got a bunch of Mercedes parts over here.
Yep. Let me open the door. We get some light in.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to so this is his service bay here, where he was working on the wagon, and pretty cool stuff, man.
Before it was all cluttered up.
This is a nice shop. I like it. I just came over here to look at a 240D, and now we get to see all this stuff. So I'm going to take a look at some parts and talk with John, and we'll see you guys later.